Oprah Winfrey, the media giant, feels betrayed after discovering out the Sussexes lied to her face throughout her sit-down interview with her in 2020. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe so you never miss any future updates on the royal family. Meghan mentioned her childhood and stated that she grew up as an only child, although she has two half-siblings. Now, Samantha is in search of greater than $100,000 in damages, claiming that these comments, as properly as a divisive royal biography, subjected her to disgrace and hate. According to the 57 12-months historic, who is Thomas Markle's eldest daughter, Meghan's remarks to Oprah about developing up as an only infant are outright lies. Taking the royal to courtroom for defamation, Samantha has alleged that the false and malicious lies about Meghan's rags to royalty story subjected her to humiliation, disgrace and hatred on a global scale. As quickly as these headlines started coming out and Oprah discovered that they'd both exaggerated or downright lied to her, she used to be furious. This put an extreme dent in Oprah's recognition as one of America's most professional interviewers. And even now, nearly 8 months later, it hasn't pretty recovered. American audiences are beginning to recognize that Harry and Meghan are not precisely practicing what they're continuously preaching, and human beings are commencing to flip on them, every other tipster explains. Oprah is aware she wants to distance herself from them for her personal good. But the Duchess of Sussex's criminal group have hit again at the allegations, announcing that Meghan's remarks had been an announcement of opinion, now not fact. In forms filed by means of the royals' lawyers, they refute Samantha's assertions that she can disprove that Meghan grew up as an only child. But this understanding is inherently falsifiable. It is tough to think about a greater non-public and subjective feeling than how one views their personal childhood. The files read. Moreover, plaintiff Samantha's opposition totally ignores the context of the declaration the place Ms. Winfrey requested Meghan about a relationship with plaintiff, to whom Ms. Winfrey referred as her half-sister on her father's side. Meghan's response to the query that she grew up as an only baby was once, of course, now not supposed to be a declaration of gold truth that she had no genetic siblings or half-siblings. Meanwhile, Kristen Meinzer, a royal commentator based totally in the US, says she is not pals with Meghan Markle, no matter being noted as such in a new royal book. In revenge, Meghan, Harry and the combat between the Windsors launched on Thursday. Author Tom Bauer used fees that Meinzer had given to an information outlet about the racism and misogyny Markle confronted upon getting into the royal family. Meinzer advised insider Meinzer shared an excerpt from the e-book on Twitter on Friday, writing that Bo wrongly described her as a buddy to the Duchess and that she wasn't interviewed for the book. Meinzer's charges had been initially given in an interview with the Times of London in advance of Markle and Prince Harry's Oprah interview in March 2021. In his new book, Tom Bauer claims I'm buddies with #Meghan Markle and that I use the pronouns he or she mines. They wrote alongside the excerpt on Twitter. If he cannot even get these easy records right, how are we to have faith, whatever he says about the Sussexes? She brought decrease down in the Twitter thread. Meinzer answered to an individual who requested if she had been interviewed for the book, writing nope. Meghan Markle blamed the royal household and the British media for being racist, insinuating the solely cause that they did not like her used to be due to the fact of her pores and skin color. However, the royal household made big sacrifices to their traditions to accommodate Meghan's needs for the duration of their televised and actually awkward wedding. British royal subculture was once tucked away so that they ought to honor Meghan's race and culture, notwithstanding having grown up in California, USA, and having a white father. Meghan insisted that the royal household deal with her like an African princess.